Alright lads, so we now finally have our 12 characters for the poll selection banner. Now it hasn't been officially announced just yet, that will be getting announced sometime soon. The banner, if you don't know, is going to be dropping at December 26th, so do not ask in the comments below, lads, please do not. Maybe do ask it, boost the video. The banner does drop December 26th, it's going to be here until December 31st, and when this banner does leave, that will be when we get the end of year banner. So you want to make sure, lads, that you not only have orbs for this upcoming banner, insane value by the way, you want to make sure you also have orbs for the end of year banner, which is also probably going to be insane, if not equally as hype. So we have no idea what end of year is going to be, but end of year normally is a very exciting banner and a banner you want to have orbs for. So you want to make sure, potentially within the next month or so, you know, leading up until the end of the year, you don't summon anything unless it's these two banners. Now, end of month is probably going to be an exciting banner too, and we also have the Spirits Off every round 2 banner coming back tomorrow morning. So a lot of bait banners are coming our way, and if you don't have orbs, then you're probably going to be missing out on a lot of very exciting banners where you have good value to get something good and be happy with the character that you just pulled. But that said, let's talk about the 12 confirmed characters. Now, personally, I am okay with the outcome that we voted for, right? And we voted for these characters. I'm not too upset with the outcome. I feel like the banner definitely could have been a tad bit better, because maybe I'm in the minority. Let me know if I am, actually. When you vote for your characters, who do you vote for? Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that just vote for their favorite characters, and that's a perfectly fine way of voting. For me, though, personally, I vote for the best character of the year. I want to have, when it comes to a banner, we only get once a year. When it comes to a banner like this, I want to get the most value out of a banner like this, and to do that, I vote for the best characters. That's just how it is, and that's how I've always voted for these characters. Now, unfortunately, that has never really been the case. Best example, by the way, and I still can't get over the fact that 2 years ago, in our first ever poll selection banner, the best character of the year didn't get put into the banner, and that was Mind Koga. I can't believe we let characters like Quincy Ichigo, CS Soifon, Christmas Yoruichi, CS White, like mediocre characters or just okay characters that year. Even like the swimsuit Aaroniero was kind of just okay at the time, right? We let them get in the banner over the best character of the year, Mind Koga. That's like Ichigo not getting into this banner. Like, I understand obviously Koga isn't the most popular character. He's a filler character. That's understandable why people didn't vote for him. But you know, at a certain point, I feel like if a character's so good, they kind of transcend the fact that they're just a filler character. Like Koga, I think at this point in time, he's kind of old news. Like, he's still very good to this day, but at the time, I feel like people didn't actually appreciate how good Koga actually was until like a few months after that. But either way, it's not a big of a deal, right? But personally, when it comes to these type of banners, I want to vote for the best character, and that's why I made a video the other day when I talked about round 2's initial voting, that we should be voting for characters like Giriko, because as far as the voting did go, the 6th spot was either going to go to Yoruichi Soifon or it was going to go to Giriko, and personally, I would have just preferred Giriko in the banner because he's a better character. You know, when it comes to banners like this, you gotta vote for the character to have the most value to make the banner better. It's not just me wanting Giriko in the banner. I wanted the banner to be better, and for that to happen, Giriko should have been in the banner. So that's just how I feel. Unfortunately, he didn't get in, but we did have a valiant push to get Giriko into the banner. He did actually rank 7th place. I think he was only like 500 votes shy of Yoruichi and Soifon, which just goes to show how good Giriko is. The fact that he was competing with a Yoruichi and Soifon. You know, never would that you think a Giriko would be competing with those two. But Giriko getting out of the banner because of Yoruichi and Soifon kind of does suck, but at the very least, Yoruichi Soifon is a good character. I do have some other nitpicks, and that more so lies in the fact that White Day Gin and Spirit Society Shinji got into the banner. And more so actually the fact that we got 2 full banners into this entire selection. And it's kind of weird compared to the last couple years. Like, if you look at even 2 years ago when I had a problem again, and last year, you had like a mixture of like a bunch of just good characters from like multiple banners, whether they were premium or seasonal, it didn't matter. You just had a bunch of good characters, a little mix and match, right? In this one, we have 2 full banners. We have the White Day banner, all 3 characters from there. We have all 3 characters from the Spirit Society banner, and then we just have like 2 from the Machine Society, the 2 anniversary characters, a seasonal, swimsuit, Retsu, and a premium. So the diversity when it comes to this banner isn't really there, in my opinion. That's the kind of thing that's a bit lackluster for me personally. But having said that, I don't want to make it seem like the banner is bad. It's not. It's still a must summon. The value here is insane. You know, besides like the extra fillers that I feel like could have been better, the main point of this banner is to get another chance at summoning for the 2 best characters in the game in the same banner, which is more insane this year compared to last year, because of course, you know, if you compare that to last year, year, 5th anniversary, Byakuya and Ichigo were in the same banner when they initially debuted. And then, 6 months later, 7 months later, for the end of year, they finally make their rerun, and they're again in the same banner with other good characters across that came out that year. Same situation here, but the big difference here is that 6th anniversary Aizen and Alba Ichigo were never in the same banner. They were in different banners, and there's a good chance you watching this video right now don't have both of them, because you didn't have orbs to summon for both banners. You had to either skip one, or you got unfortunate on but one, or if you're really unfortunate, you didn't get any of them. You didn't get both Aizen or Alba Ichigo. And you've been playing this game for the last 6 or so months, seeing everyone use these two amazing characters, and you haven't pulled them. And now you get a chance, you get your redemption arc to summon for both of these characters in the same banner alongside other good characters. Because alongside these two characters, we also have two really good Machine Society characters that came at the start of the year that, not everyone talks about nowadays because there's just significantly better characters coming out, but they still hold up. And that is Machine Society, Nemu, and Yoruichi. More so Yoruichi, I think, is more underrated because she's very, very good. I know Nemu got a lot of highlight because she was the best technique character at the time, but Yoruichi is also very, very good. Alongside that, you have 3 Linkster characters, that being the Grimmjow, the White Day version. You have the Swimsuit Retsu, and also the Spirit Society Lisa. And then you also have some other good Nad characters in the form of White Day Shuhei, and also the Spirit Society White, who is more so better than Shuhei because he does have guard break. And then my 2 biggest nitpicks is, personally for me, is the White Day Gin and Spirit Society Shinji. Those 2 characters are bad. Like, especially Gin. Ugh, you are never going to use Gin. I'll tell you that lads, right now. If you vote for Gin and you put him and you don't use him, shame on you. Because Gin's not good. I know a lot of people do vote for just seasonals over premiums because they're more rare, but I think you have to mature and realize that if a character's a premium, sure, they're more common and you're most likely going to pull them in the future, but if you're going to use them, then I don't think voting for them is a bad idea. If you're going to vote for a seasonal that's more rare, but never use them, then there's no point voting for them. So that's how I see it personally, and I don't feel like Gin and Shinji should be in this banner. More so Gin, in my opinion, because, he is just not that good. Not that good, in my opinion. And there's definitely other characters that deserve to be in this banner, premiums and seasonals, that unfortunately just didn't get in because we didn't vote for them. Now, I'm not going to entirely blame the community for that. I feel like it's Kayla's fault for putting a lot of characters into round 1. To the point that round 2 more so felt like the voting. It felt like it was just 6th anniversary Aizen and fillers. That's the way it felt like. Maybe it was just me, but it didn't feel like I wasn't really passionate about round 2's voting compared to round 1. Round 1 had very good characters, the Fierce Battle Nelio, a very good character. Arena Okura, a very good character. Yes, I know they're premium, but I feel like there's some of the better characters of the year that unfortunately didn't make the cut because they got put into round 1. Whereas if they got put into round 2, maybe they might have gotten in. Because round 2, really just had Aizen and then everyone else. It just didn't really feel like round 2 had really a lot of competition compared to round 1 at the very least. But that's basically my opinion on the entire banner. Again, even though I'm kind of hating on some characters, I still think it is a must summon. You have very good characters here. And you want to make sure, lads, since this banner does drop December 26th, you want to make sure you have orbs for this banner. Because again, like 5 days after this banner drops, we're going to have the end of year banner. So you don't only just want orbs for this banner, you want orbs for both banners. And we have no idea what end of year is going to be, but it's probably going to be exciting. And personally for me, how I'm going to actually go about this entire selection is only do 7 steps. Because it's going to be, the 6% chance to get these characters, 2% chance to get the unfeatured. I'm going to just go to the guaranteed step and just call it there. Because I have a lot of these characters here. Compared to last year where I was actually missing the 5th anniversary character, that being Ichigo. And I have both Alba Ichigo and also Aizen. And I really don't want to go down to 0 on a banner like this for just dupes. I think I've actually passed the point now where I want to kind of pull for dupes. Because I have most of the good characters in the game 5-5. So I'm more so inclined to pull for new characters. So for me to do that, I'm just going to save orbs, go to step 7, and save my potential 4k that I might have spent on the banner like this. And save it for the end of year banner. Because I'm hoping it's going to be an exciting banner. I'm really looking forward to what they're going to do for end of year. End of year is normally a very exciting banner. It's normally like either an original character or it's going to be a limited banner. So whether it's going to be the triple Kenpachi banner that I'm hoping for or an original character, or what I'm really hoping for is Fellas and your Blood War characters. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably not, but it's going to happen eventually. But it's going to, in my opinion, manga characters are going to return for end of year or it's going to return for the 7th anniversary. So those are the 2 banners you want to make sure you always for. And if you get caught lacking, then you're going to have a bad time. So, that said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about these 12 characters that comes below. Do you feel like any character doesn't deserve to be in it? I know I do. But yeah, let me know what you'd like to think about it. I'll see you at the next one. Peace.